Hey everyone, it's Ace coming at you live with another fantastic celebrity news update. Kelsey Grammer's daughter Greer reveals the meanest thing. He said after their 12-year estrangement, I just started sobbing. Greer Grammer opened up about her relationship with her dad. Actor Kelsey Grammer, the awkward actress who reconnected with her dad at 16 after a 12-year estrangement, said he once suggested to her mother that Greer should change her last name so it would be easier for her growing up. I think I was like 19 years old when he told me that, and I just started sobbing, she said. Greer Grammer is sharing some insight into her relationship with her dad, Kelsey Grammer. The awkward alum, 33 years old, revealed during a recent appearance on the Pretty Basic podcast that she considered to be the meanest thing her dad, 70 years old, said to her following that The awkward alum, 33 years old, revealed during a recent appearance on the Pretty Basic podcast what she considered to be the meanest thing her dad, 70 years old, said to her following their time apart. The Frasier alum split from Greer's mom, stylish Barry Buckner, when Greer was 4 years old. Greer later reconnected with Kelsey when she was 16. Grammer was also my last name. I guess my dad did ask my mom. He told me this later. But she was like, I told your mom. I said it might be better for you not to have my last name. It would be easier for you growing up, Greer said. She added, I think I was like 19 when he told me that, and I started sobbing. Because to me, that was like the meanest thing you could ever say to somebody. Like, I knew I wasn't going to be in your life. So I told my mom it would probably be easier for you not to have my last name. Though Greer admitted that the suggestion was fair, saying her dad was wrong. Elsewhere on the podcast, Greer said that the biggest misconception about her was the fact that she didn't know her dad until she was 16. While she had some very specific memories of spending time with her dad before he left, she said they reconnected when she was a teen, as she was doing community service as Miss Teen Malibu at a Christmas tree lot. He came up to me and said, "Are you Greer?" And I said, "Yes, I am," she recalled. Then he went, "I'm," and I was like, "I know who you are, Dad, duh. At the time, Kelsey lived in Malibu with then-wife Camille Grammer and their two kids, Mason, 24 years old, Jude, 21. He also shares kids, Faith, 12 years old, Gabriel, 10, James, 8, and newborn Christopher, with wife Kate Walsh, as well as daughter Spencer, 42, with ex-wife Doreen Alderman. That's kind of what started our relationship. She said of meeting for lunch a week later. It took a couple of days to call him because my mom was like, give them some time. I was ready to call him that day, like, let's do this thing. I got a dad now. Whoa. She was kind of like, take some time to think about it over the weekend. Let the process set in as a family and then call. Greer later said that she and her father have a good relationship now, and while he did pay for her college, she does not have a trust fund. I wish. Wow. Kelsey also told People in May that he's been playing catch up with some of the older kids. I have neglected a couple of the kids in my life, especially the first two, he said at the time. I'm trying to make up for a little of it now. I'm still their dad. So you can always have a chance to show up. The actor welcomed his 8th child, a baby named Christopher, with Walsh. He announced in October, speaking with TMZ this month. Kelsey said, "It had been absolutely wonderful having a little one at home again. You forgot what a blessing it is to have a small child in life," he added. "As I left tonight, I turned and looked at my 4 kids and my beautiful wife. It doesn't get any better." Wow. All right, leave your likes, shares, and comments, people. Peace out.